Welcome everybody to the Mountain West Championship game between the Boise State Broncos and the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we got a great one here today, two teams in the top five vying for a potential national championship appearance. It's ready to go at it, and we about to get this game going now. Let's go get it, boys. Fresno State will have the ball first to start this game. It's going to be a handoff right up the gut that Victor Bell is eventually going to stop, but it is going to go for a gain of 8 yards on the play. And that means that we got them to a 3rd and 2, but we stop them right away, and we get them on a 3 and out to start this game. As Boise State, our offense is rolling pretty well. We get some points on the board, but they also get their first down of the ball game as Trent Williams gets a nice run in, and then on this 2nd and 7, he's going to throw to the left, and he somehow gets that pass completed to Tony Lee. I have no idea how he pulled that off. But now it's 3rd and 2 coming up here, and Trent Williams is going to pick up the first and a little bit more, as that's going to be a 7-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10 coming up. Next play, it's another read option. This time Victor Bell was ready for it. He's able to bring him down, but for a gain of 6. They get into the manageable 2nd and 4 here for the Fresno State Bulldogs, who throw to the right, but it's dropped for an incompletion. The rain having an effect on these receivers early on, as now instead of a 1st down, it's a 3rd and 4, which Victor Bell nearly sacks the QB. Either way, they have to punt this ball away as our offense scores once again. It's a 14-0 game as we start to establish ourselves, as that's Bell's first sack. Crowd is getting hyped up here on this 3rd and 15 here, but we miss on the halfback screen, and on a 3rd and 15 they're able to get that converted to a 1st down. Fresno State can continue to drive as they continue to use their running back in Blair Johnson and try to utilize some offense here as they're trying to get back into this game, but we stop them short of the 1st down marker. We do get them to punt it away. However, they do go about, we didn't score that drive, and you know that means we're going to be at the end of this 1st quarter here, but we're going to be up 14-0 at the end of the 1st in this Mountain West Championship game, and what could potentially decide who's going to the national championship. Moving on to the 2nd quarter, though, is Trent Williams driving back the pass, throwing over the right-hand side to Drew Vaughn. He was wide open, more open than a drive-through right now nowadays, as it's a read option again, this time with the speed utilization as Blair Johnson gets to the outside. It's a gain of 20. It's Fresno State's longest play of the day, as Victor Bell's going to try to slow down this halfback. He gets him to trip and stops his momentum a little bit, doesn't get the tackle though. It's a gain of 6 on that one. 3rd and 3, a couple plays later, Trent Williams, he's going to throw a shot to the end zone, and it's complete to Josh Irby. Josh Irby is going to make this a 1-possession game, as the number 2 Fresno State Bulldogs are looking to tie this game, and they might just do it on this pass once they get the tackle. Nope, we do stop them in the red zone. But now Fresno State has an opportunity to tie this game. Can they do it though? It's Trent Williams taking it up the middle, and it's down at the 5, but they have a 1st and goal opportunity, and then a couple plays later, despite our best efforts, Blair Johnson is able to find the end zone, and it's a tie ball game. Luckily for us though, Boise State's offense does score again. This time it's another throw up the middle to Drew Vaughn. Really tight coverage, but it's a really well thrown pass, which is still completed. But now 1st and 10, it's a throw to the left, and it's nearly intercepted by Derek White. That could have been returned for a touchdown if that was actually caught, but unfortunately that was not the case. As 3rd and 8, they're going over the middle. Trent Williams was able to dodge Victor Bell and was able to set his feet and complete the pass, as the Fresno State Bulldogs look to tie this game once again. It's a throw over the right-hand side, but it's fumbled, and Boise State falls on it for the recovery. That could be a huge shift of momentum, and it certainly was, as we scored 10 unanswered points after that, making it 31-14, and then that's going to give us the ball right back again as Victor Bell gets his second sack of the day, and we nearly intercepted the pass there. On top of that, again, that could have been another return for a touchdown if we caught that ball, but unfortunately was not in the cards. Well, it was almost in the cards. There was another Victor Bell tackle, though, but he was unfortunately not able to get his ankles as Trent Williams is able to find the first down marker as Fresno State is desperately trying to find a rhythm here, trying to get back to this game. It could very well get ugly if Fresno State can't find an answer here as Trent Williams gets to the first down marker. Next play, 1st and 10 coming up here is Trent Williams in the shotgun. He's going to throw a nice slant over the middle. Nice timing play to Josh Irby. Gets to the 14 yards and gets it above midfield for the first time in the second half. As now the Bulldogs are threatening the strike as Tony Lee gets them just outside the red zone here. About 2.5 minutes left. They have a chance to make this a 2-possession game. Then it's a throw to the right, and it's intercepted. That pass was dropped, but then the Boise State guys was able to fall on it and make the interception. And that turned into a Boise State touchdown on our next drive. And so now it's a 38-14 ball game here as Bell makes another tackle, which is, just beasting up the stats. I have no other words to really say about it. As we're getting to, looks like the last play of the third quarter, is Trent Williams nearly getting hit by Victor Bell, but was able to get it off just in time to Josh Irby. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of the third quarter of this Mountain West Championship game. BCS National Championship berth on the line potentially, and Boise State is up 38-14. Alright, so here we go. First play of the fourth quarter. It's going to be a run up the middle to Blair Johnson. He's able to stiff arm a guy, and he's able to pick up the first. Next play, looks like it's Trent Williams in the shotgun again. It's Victor Bell breaking it up, making it 2nd and 10. That was almost sack number 3. And there's Victor Bell again, almost getting to the quarterback again. However, this time the pass was completed under pressure. It makes it a reasonable 3rd and 4 here as Blair Johnson's going to try and get to it, but he's going to be just short. Bulldogs are going to have no choice but to go for it here as they try to keep any hopes of winning this game alive, and they pick up the first, so their drive will stay alive. Next play following the 4th down conversion, it's Trent Williams going to the right-hand side, cutting back inside. It's a gain of 7 on that one, and it's the 2nd and short coming up here as they try to cut this down to a 17-point game. You can't settle for field goals anymore at this point as Trent Williams picks up another first, which means we got a 1st and goal coming up right here. But a couple plays later, looks like the Bulldogs are going to stall out because they throw the pass away. So that means Fresno State has one last opportunity to make this a game still, and it's going to be just short as Boise State is able to rally, and that is going to do it here, ladies and gentlemen, as now it's just a formality here in these last few minutes as Victor Bell breaks up that pass as he's been running around all day today, making some great plays on the defensive side of the ball, and that's very well, this could be it right here. This is the formality play as they're going to just try to throw it deep here, and it's incomplete, which means that is going to seal it here as Boise State is going to win the Mountain West Conference Championship game against the Fresno State Bulldogs at Fresno State by a final score of 41-14. Wow, what a game and what a performance for our Broncos here today. And it was another great performance for Victor Bell as he had 8 tackles, 3 of which went for a loss, and 2 more sacks to contribute to the historic season he's having. He has 18 sacks now, which means he's 2 away from tying the record and 3 sacks away from breaking the most sacks for a Boise State defender in a single season. What a performance for this guy, and what a season this dude is currently having in his freshman year. So before the game that we just played, we are projected to go to the Orange Bowl to play against Virginia Tech Hokies. However, with that win in the Mountain West Championship, we are in the conversation to potentially go to the BCS title game, depending on how things shake out with the rest of the country. So find out next episode of the Victor Bell series whether we'll be playing in the national championship game or in another big time bowl game. So go ahead, smash that like button, hit me up down in the comments, and hit that subscribe button if you're brand new. This is John J Gaming on the mic, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.